Happy Friday, everybody. Getting ready to head back out on trail. Loading up in the car. I'll be heading into Maryland today, so looking forward to this gorgeous day and starting a new map. Here we go. We'll see you down trail. Morning, friends. We are now back on trail, taking our last steps here in West Virginia. I think we only had a total of about 8 miles in the state. So we crossed the bridge up here. We'll be rolling on into Maryland. Absolutely gorgeous morning today. Just looking out. Could definitely come back and spend a few more days in Harpers Ferry sightseeing. See the train bridge here. And we see the Potomac down there. So look forward to showing you the sights and sounds that we see down this way. Nice, cool, crisp morning. Cool sign. Yeah, just 11:67 left to go, it says, roughly. Piece of cake, right? This really is a beautiful spot of the country where Shenandoah and the Potomac come together. Nice way to start the Friday here. See a lot of people put locks on the bridge here. Seems like a waste of good locks, but that's just me. Watch your step. Put that sign all over the trail, couldn't they?
Yes, they could.
I think we got a nice easy walk to start this morning, so one little climb and that should be pretty smooth throughout the day. So what a great way to start after coming out of town here. And we got some morning sunshine, which you guys know I love. Birds are singing. Look off to the right, and I got the Potomac. Some beautiful sunshine up ahead. Nice peaceful morning. Not many tourists out yet. Nice fresh air out here, enjoying the day. Pretty view up ahead. What a gorgeous walk. Not even a bump in the path right here, so you can really enjoy the sights and the sounds around you. Very cool this morning. A couple miles down the trail now. We're still walking along the Potomac on the right and railroad on the left with a stream of some heavy water with algae, or water with heavy algae. Seeing a few bicyclists and runners heading down the trail, but pretty much just about have this all to ourselves this morning. So yeah, right at 2 miles now for the day, so I think we'll be heading back up into the forest here for too long, so we'll see you down trail. Hit a parking area, and looks like some field trips going on today. Kind of cool to hear the sound of children out here and enjoying what looks like a field trip of some sort.
This is the gas empty tomb.
Empty tomb?
It's a 19th century grave site that was never used.
Huh. And that's where we are, so.
Looks like a grave, like a tombstone right down there.
Just about 9.7 miles in. Been super smooth so far.
Bro, we've only been walking like 2 minutes, Jack.
Morning.
Good
Good morning.
morning.
Hey, you. Good morning. It's pretty wild.
Would you do me a favor?
Sure.
Would you mind taking a picture?
Yeah, I saw that
Come on,
wagging his
stop.
tail just like a dog would.
She's just barking at Momo. Simone, stop. You guys know each other. Hey, stop, Simone. You guys know each other. Quit. No, Simone. She's just excited. Simone, stop. You don't stop. Quit. Come on. She's just excited. Let them. The dogs will walk themselves out.
Say hi. You've never seen a pig. No, there were a bunch of people here when we came.
There's two other
It was like a Jackson's group, Jackson's dad's group,
Right.
and then Grace's
They
mom.
must have gone further. The boys went further. Did you just see?
I'm going through some more beautiful laurel here. I had a question come up about navigation on the AT, and we just switched maps. When I say switch maps, we've got Maryland and Pennsylvania in the next map. You can buy the maps, formerly known as through an app formerly known as Gut Hook, now called FarOut. FarOut's an app that's sort of similar to All Trails. Some people are familiar with All Trails. You can get a subscription, or you can buy individual maps for trails. And long trails like the AT, you can buy sections, or you can buy the full trail. Usually save a little bit of money buying the full trail. They have some deals around Black Friday too, usually, so just so you guys know. But once you cover a certain portion of the map, you have cleared that map and you need to download a new map. You can download other attributes. Bandit really likes the topo map because he likes to look at that for elevation gain. Got contour lines in it, and if you know how to read contour lines, it's very useful for telling whether or not you're going to be walking on ridges or steep descents or steep climbs. Doesn't tell you too much about the surface though. So like right now you can see we're walking on a lot of rocks, and sometimes it's smoothed out. But yeah, FarOut's a great tool. I've talked a little bit about it in the past, but in summary, it tells you using GPS, so you don't have to have your phone in, within cell service, you can use the GPS on most phones to pinpoint your location on that FarOut map. It'll tell you if you're on trail or not. Very helpful if you don't see these white blazes. Sometimes we don't see white blazes for a bit, and sometimes there's forks in the trail without any blazes. So in those cases, it's great to open up FarOut and see where you're at on the map. See if you're on trail, off trail. There's also a profile view. It tells you you can expand that in, shrink it out to whatever distance you want, and see whether or not you're going to be going up or down or what have you. And then it of course gives you all the points of interest, so it'll tell you where water is, tell you roughly where campgrounds, tent sites are, when you're coming up on towns, what amenities are in the town. It just gives you all kinds of information. And then as you click on those points of interest, hikers out there are welcome to make comments. And if they make comments, it provides the date of the comment so you can see if it's relevant to the time frame that you're hiking. Water sources, sometimes it might tell you whether or not that water is running or if it's dried up, and it'll tell you stuff like points of interest. If they're on side trails, it may say whether or not it's worthwhile to take that side trail. So yeah, just lots of information we use FarOut for. So strongly recommend, if you're doing a through hike, get your gut hook, formerly known as gut hook, that's now called FarOut. Any questions on that, give me a shout. Always welcome the comments. And heading uphill a little bit, so I'm gonna put you away so I can catch up. Talk to you soon. Our target tonight, Annapolis Rocks. It's a mile marker somewhere around 24, so we should be closing in on it. We're a couple tenths shy of that right now. It's been a great day. Super weather, super trail. The trail's been very kind, and been able to make pretty good time. So productive day. We should be able to rest up, get refueled, hopefully find a nice tent spot, and be ready to rock and roll again tomorrow. So check in with y'all in a bit. Alright, good evening, friends. We're settled in. Got my tent right up there, right behind me here. We got a nice spot just off the trail, a little bit above the trail. Man, it's on down that way, and you faintly see the blue in the center of my screen there. So he's down just a little bit, but not too far away. And had a good day today. We did right at about 26 miles, so be our biggest day so far. But Maryland has been very forgiving, very flat, very wide. There's been a few climbs, a few rocks, but outside of that, you can really, you can take full strides on that trail, and that's really helped with just allowing us to cover ground. Still finished up, fairly late. It's about 7:30 now. We just finished doing dinner, and getting ready to wind up for the day, get some rest. We got water close by, so that's another good thing about the tent site. We were going to stop at 24, but the site there had, I think, water you had to walk about an extra half mile to get to, and we just we don't like trying to waste miles to get water when you can get it right off the trail like we got it here. So it was worth the sacrifice to do another 1.7 to get down here, and we're going to call it a night. So again, appreciate you guys watching and following along, and we'll see you tomorrow on the trail. Have a good night, everyone.